Hello everyone, how are we doing? So, it's Crypto Insight UK here. I'm going to be walking you through the charts for today. It's Saturday the 1st of May. We're at 12:40 p.m. UK time. So that's GMT or BST. Yeah, sweet. We'll jump straight into it. I'll show you exactly what I'm seeing. There's some exciting things. I'll tell you what's been going on. I'll tell you a bit of news. I'll try and link it all together and show you the bigger picture from what I can see at the minute. So let's start with Bitcoin. It does look like we've bounced well out of this correction. I was telling you guys it would be a correction. I didn't see it going any further than 47,500. I literally said that. Reason for that being, if you don't understand fib levels, it was right on this fib level here, the 2.618. As we've used it before, and for previous support, I know we dipped below it there a bit, but here I'm talking about, but yeah, we used it as support previously. What you've got to understand with fib levels are, no matter whether you understand the actual mathematics of them or not, they're basically percentages of a retracement cycle. Whether you understand that or not, you have to understand that everyone within the crypto space, or a lot of people, use them as areas to buy and take profits. So what you can expect to understand is, around those fib levels, there will be price action. Even if you don't understand the mathematics of it, if you understand that other people are using it as an indicator, you can then yourself use it as an indicator because you know there's going to be price action around those sort of areas. So that's why it's very important that you understand even how to draw them out. And I've gone over how to create them on my YouTube channel, on my course, which is a level 2 subscription on my Patreon. Link is in the description if you wanted to have a look at that. I show you how to set up your charts, and it gives you some good advice as where to have a look at areas to buy, take profits, etc. So that's just a little heads up for you. But yeah, we'll get into the charts. Cool. So as you can see here, we've had like a V bottom, which is pretty cool. It's quite a bullish sign. This on the daily on Bitcoin. It's V bottomed out at the 47,500, and it's boomed up. To be fair, in what 1, 2, 3. Let's have a look what the ruler's saying. In the space of like a week, we've gone up 23%. So just as fast as you can fall down, you can come back up. This is what I was trying to tell everybody. So we fell down 27% in 17 days. In a week, we've regained 23% of that. What you have to remember, obviously, like 23% of 47,500 is less than 27% of 62.5, obviously. But to get back up to that level, like, it's not going to take us 17 days if we keep going the way we are. It'll probably be about 10 or 11, 12 days, and we'll be back up to where we were before. But it's not going to be a straight ride. As you know, it's cryptocurrency. It's up and down. It likes to test you. We are struggling a bit on the resistance of that previous all-time high. We've had a wave there, boom, up to this wave. I think we could see a pattern like this play out, down to the 55k and up again above to push out there. Or if we get some volume come in today, this could turn into a green candle. And if we have this candle close above this line, which is obviously very possible, it's still only 1243, very bullish to look for a move onwards. Personally, what I think would happen was we'd range between that fib level. As I said, people might be taking profits in there. This is the previous all-time high, which looks to be acting as a resistance, and it would be a support as well if it got broken above properly. So we could see a range between there. Let's go back onto Ethereum. Ethereum, as I said, would be slowly gaining new all-time highs. I didn't think there'd be anything parabolic happening, but as you can see, we're just creeping up day to day to day to day. We had a target yesterday of 2,800 in the Telegram chat, and it actually hit that perfectly. As you can see, the candle wicked out to 2,800, so that was absolutely bang on from my technical analyst Tito. He put that in the group chat yesterday, so props to him. Bang on. If you were looking to make any day trades there, you'd have done really well if you'd taken his advice. But as I said in my morning video, we were just looking to slowly creep up, and I'm looking for about 3,000 for the next. Oh, sorry about that. 3,000 for the next resistance point with Ethereum. We'll then look into XRP, my baby, as I always say now. Let's have a look at it on the 15-minute. Have a look what's going on. Actually, I'm going to switch it to the hourly, so I'll give you a bit more of a clear picture as to what I see. So here, you can see this candle here, and that is almost a dragonfly doji, or you could call it a doji in general, and that just basically means that that the market doesn't really know what it's doing. It could be called a morning star. So a morning star is a bullish candle pattern. What it means is we've had a red candle here, we've then had a doji, And then we have a green candle to follow. I'd rather this green candle be engulfing, but as this second one is, we could say that that is the confirmation of the bullish reversal. What these candle wicks mean, so when you've got a nice long candlestick like that, that means the sellers really wanted the price to come down, but the buyers or the bulls were too strong and they bought it all the way back up. So basically, although we started the price action here and came all the way down, we ended the price action all the way back up here. So it's like they came through for the second half of the hour and really pushed the price back up, and that gives you an indication of where the price is going to go. So if you see a long wick above in a red candle, it normally means the price will come down, and if you see a long wick below, it normally means the price action will go up. As you can see, a lot of these candles are wicking both ways, so people aren't really sure which way they want the price action to go. But for me, this is a very positive reversal structure here. So you've got 1, 2, 3 red candles into a doji, and I'd like to see 1, 2, 3 green candles out for a reversal, but that would take us up to this level here. If we get the third green candle, we'd be around this sort of level, and we need to break that. We need to break all this resistance that we've made yesterday. These are like buying and selling territories, quite obviously. I'd like to call it an order book. We need to get this, so that's 1, 2, we want one more green candle in here, and if we can get a nice close up here, we could be on for a move up towards the upside again. But I'd like to see some more volume come in first before we do that. Let's have a look at the total market cap. We've blasted out at that 2 trillion mark, and that is awesome to see. Very happy with that. Very bullish on the charts again now for me. We are looking to be back in the bull market. We need to get up here to 2.3 trillion, and then we've completely retraced out of that zone. Lovely V bottom on here. Boom, boom, straight out. Love to see it. Great, great, great bullish signals, that is. As far as the altcoin market cap goes, we are nearly testing all-time highs on the altcoin market cap. Again, very bullish. We've taken some dominance off of Bitcoin, another 0.7% so far today. I think it gained some back yesterday, but I haven't got that chart open right now. Let's have a quick look, actually, shall we? Trading. Chart Trader Pro. Sorry, guys. This is a good website, CoinTrader Pro, and you can see Bitcoin dominance on here. Let's have a look at what it's doing today. Cool. It's actually lost another, maybe nearly 1%. So this is where you can really start to see altcoins kicking off when this dominance starts to come down, as I showed you the other week in the other charts. That's when you can really compare it to 2017, and we can start to see some big moves. So what else did we look at yesterday? This token, it didn't break out above the 10.5. I'm looking for it to do that in the next few days if we can get some good volume coming in. As you can see, it's kind of respecting a wave formation there. It's going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. That's the sort of formation I'd be looking at to there till we can break this all-time high and go into price discovery. What else have we got going on? Is there anything moving really mad? Let's have a look at graph. I haven't looked at this for a while. Okay, as you can see from the recent move it's looking to break above that fib level, so graph could be a good investment. Personally, I could see that being quite a nice looking investment there. From that wick on this recent move, I obviously drew this fib in before when it came down to there. Yeah, it broke out just below, but now we're looking to break above that 0.236 level. So if we do get a candle close above that, I could see some bullish movement for graph. It's also now broken above the 50-day moving average. It's the second bit of bullish confirmation there. As far as everything else goes, I think Binance Coin is now just about to break its all-time high, or is wicked above it today. So again, I told you that this was a W formation, and that's a very bullish sign. So that could also be something to keep on your radar for a short-term trade. I like Binance Coin in the long term. I don't think Binance will go anywhere. I don't actually hold any myself because my cash positions are quite low at the minute. I'm pretty exposed to the market in general. I like XRP the most at the minute because I think it's got the most potential for the best percentage returns in the short and medium term. So I stick most of my eggs in that basket. But yeah, as far as everything else goes, guys, as I said, I do have a paid Patreon service if you want to get some one-to-ones with me. I also have courses in there to show you how to set your charts up like mine and how to research and look into coins. Just the very basics of that. And then I also have a technical analysis chat where we put in charts like this loads of times a day, probably like 15 to 20 charts a day, with all our insight on there, telling you where we think the price will hit in that day. So if you're into day trading or anything like that, have a look at that. We have a news chat, we have a private chat for our level 2 members and above. There's so many options. Check out the Patreon, the link's in the bio. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you've got any questions for me at all, please leave them in the comments. Message me on Telegram, or just comment on my TikTok videos. I do try and look at as many as I can. Best thing to do though is to get on my Patreon, get on the level 2 tier, and you get my private telephone number or Telegram chat number, and we can chat in there. And thank you very much for your support. It's been probably my first proper week of doing this full time, and I'm absolutely humbled by the amount of support that I've had. It's been brilliant. I hope you all have a good day. What am I looking for XRP today? Like I said, we could have this third continuation green candle here to take us above this, and then we could look to push up above that 170 mark. That would be absolutely brilliant for this sort of structure. So we want some volume to come in for that to happen though. But yeah, as always guys, peace up, A-Town down, as Usher would say.